What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? We are getting it together over here. What's good? In the hood. It's your man, Lon. Welcome to Live Alone episode 237. Ooh, that's how you sound with special guest. Corey's in the building. What's good,
me. Hello.
As y'all coming on into the room, go ahead and share this stream out. Let your family and friends know that you are tuned in for Live Alone episode 237, and they should be tuned in too. Because we got a special guest. We ain't had a special guest in what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 months. Coronavirus, that's all right. We done been tested. We good over here.
Period.
Did you get your test? That's what we want to know.
Period.
If you're just not joining us, let us know where you are tuned in and you watching from. Let's see what y'all got to say tonight. Because we got quite a few things to talk about. I want to introduce y'all to my man Corey, owner and CEO of Industry Thursdays, doing big things popping in the A. You got to check him out. Y'all going to learn a little bit about him. I've come to love and learn and live with him for what, 3 years? About 3 years now I've been knowing Corey. I've been introduced to him from a good friend of us both. So we're going to get into it now. I see y'all coming in. What's going on? Or what are the comments? Let me know where you're watching from. Oh, you know what? That's because I'm looking at the wrong video, y'all. So, Megalon Entertainment paid for me and Corey to go out tonight.
Period.
We had a few drinks before the show. But let's go ahead and get this pulled up with Tyler and Arch. I know I like to kick the show off. So where are we at? Here we go. So, if it's your first time joining, I'm London. Special guest.
Me, Corey.
Corey in the building. I start the show off by doing a little Tyler and Arch. I like to call it a game. I'm going to recite the lyrics to a song, and it is your job to jump into the comments with the title of the song and the artist who the song belongs to. So, like, here you go. I see the comments come through now. We got Mama Mash. We got H Cutie in the building. Stan is here. Patrick is here from the Bouch as usual. Come on, Blood. Marcus is in the building. Callie, what up? Joan, Lyric. What up, Kalia? So, let's get into Tyler and Artist when we kick things off. It says, put us together. How they gonna stop both us? Whatever she lacks, I'm right over her shoulder. When I'm off track, mommy is keeping me focused. So let's lock this down like it's supposed to be.
So, London, let me tell you. So when you be telling these verses, I be Googling at the same time because I'm not good with verses. So I be like, oh, no, I don't know this verse. I don't know these words.
I feel like I made this a little easy, and as I was reading it out, I was reciting it, I felt like, did I do this one before? I see Houston in the building. What? Houston up in this thing. What up, Manny? What's going on? What's good? So if you know the title and the artist, I'm going to do it one more time. If you know the title and the artist of this song, drop it into the comments. Again, it's Put Us Together. Oh, I see HQD already got it. Y'all go ahead. It is indeed Jay-Z and Beyonce, the O3, Bonnie and Clyde, Hove and B. Yep. Go ahead and drop it into the comments right now. Drop some trophy emojis for my girl, HQD. Right now, drop at least 3. Just flood the comments with trophies from my girl, HQD. Corey, you ready to go and get into this thing a little bit?
I'm ready, Lala.
So as I mentioned, Corey, let's get into a little bit of your background. So I met you, of course, here in Atlanta. What up, Keisha? But talk to us, where you grew up at? Where you from? Where your hood at?
Well, you know, my hood is from Atlanta, West Side. You know, praise the Lord. But I'm from Atlanta. All my family is here. Everybody,
I love his mom, by the way.
Yeah, Shady Boots.
Shady. So sweet though.
Shady Boots. But all my family is here. Most everybody is on the east side. We only got like one person on the west side. But I'm from Atlanta native. I'm not a Grady baby though.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, Grady has roaches, so I don't have that. But my hospital, you know, it demolished. But yeah, I love Atlanta. Like, Atlanta is my city. I love Atlanta. Atlanta Falcons down, period.
He don't play about the Falcons.
Period, fool.
We're not going to bring it. Oh, what up, Tanisha's in the building, too. What up, Sade? What up, Sandrina?
But I love Atlanta. Like, Atlanta is my home, and I love it. I love it so much. So, I'm glad to just be here on London, live with London.
I'm happy to have you here. I was like, I got to have a guest on the show. It's been much too long since I've been able to interact with somebody live and in person. I love interacting, of course, with the viewers and the audience. Again, thank y'all for rocking with your boy. And if you are just now joining and you have not done so already, share this stream out and let your family and friends know that you are tuned in for Live on London episode 237 with special guest Core.
It's me.
And they need to be tuned in too. Now, in addition to you growing up here in Atlanta, living here in Atlanta, and being here, like, what do you think about what with all? So I'm, you know, I consider myself like Atlanta's home for me now, right?
Mhm.
I've been here for almost 4 years, a little over 3.5. And so it's home for me, so I do feel a part of a community, right?
Right.
I've been welcomed into the friend group.
Period.
This ATL family right
Love,
here.
love, love, none.
But I do feel like this is my community too. So with
Mhm.
everything that's been taking place between like police brutality and even just with like the protests and things, like how do you feel? Like what's your mental like? How are you emotionally?
So I was looking at the funeral yesterday, I believe.
Okay, for Rashard Brooks.
Yes, for Rashard Brooks. And Bernice King said something that just hit home. And it is Atlanta is the Mecca, the black Mecca. We have been the black Mecca for years. We had Dr. Martin Luther King here.
Mm-hmm.
And for something of this nature to happen in Atlanta is shocking. Mm-hmm. And it kind of hits home of it can happen anywhere.
Absolutely.
And so I'm here for the protest. I'm not here for the looting.
Okay.
I don't burn down buildings and things of that nature, but I'm here for the protest.
Absolutely.
I'm here to be loud and be proud and be black.
Yes.
Because we're the Black Hollywood.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
And like everything is coming here.
I think we're just Hollywood, period.
Right.
To be honest.
Everything is
Black
coming
Hollywood.
here. Like everything is here in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
Like we're crowded now. I love my out-of-towners and things of that nature. But we are packed.
Right, we booked.
Right, we're booked.
We're booked.
We're good. But I love my city.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I shout out to Mayor Keisha Lansbottom.
Yes.
She's doing an amazing job with being an African-American woman and trying to run the city and trying to navigate both sides of the issue. But I love my city. I'm not going nowhere. I'm a protest. I'm a support. I'm a make it happen. And that's why they did so much as far as pressing charges, because we don't do that in Atlanta. Mm-hmm. We don't play that.
Yep.
Not at all.
Change has to happen.
Yeah.
Change
period.
Has to happen.
We do.
Absolutely.
So I love my city. I'm down. ATL down. Period.
Deuce up. down. I'm gonna jump into the comments real quick. We got a few more people watching. What up, Danae? What up, Al? What up, Meg? She says, "Hey, Corey.
Hey,
what up,
Meg.
Amber? What up, Quilla? What up, Wendy? What up, Francesca? What up, Cass? What up, Callie? Says, now I'm here. And if you just not, what up, Donna Singletary? If you're just not joining again, go ahead and share this stream out. Let your family and friends know that you were tuned in for Live with London episode 237. Oh, that's how you sound. Oh, we're going to get into that in a minute. Listen, me and Cole was on the same wavelength this past weekend. I had to reach out. So you got to come on to the show. I need you to come on to the show. We have something to talk about.
Yes!
But I do want to add to what you were just saying regarding the protests and everything that's taking place in Atlanta. Like, Corey invited the friend group out. And what was it, about 5 of us, I want to say? We went out to 5 or 6 of us. Participated in a protest about 2 weekends ago. Mm-hmm. And I have to admit, there was a moment when we got into Piedmont Park and I just felt like just this, I don't know, like every fiber of my being like tingled because it was like something just powerful took over me. And I realized like, this is so much bigger than me. It's bigger than us. Mm-hmm. This is like these protests and what's going on right now is going to change the world for generations to come. Mm-hmm. So I highly encourage anybody who has not had the opportunity to participate in a protest, who really does want change and want to seek the change, that we have to keep this going. I tell my colleagues and anybody I talk to at this point that we have to keep our foot like on the gas. We cannot let up at all whatsoever if we really want to see this change happen. All right.
And also just to piggyback, one is somebody in the audience when we was kneeling, which it was a long time.
It was. It was.
I had to cough and things because I had the mask on.
Right.
But he said, shout out to the transgenders, the gays, because at the end of the day, like you said on last week, I'm gay, but I'm first black.
I'm black. Yeah.
But I'm still gay and I'm black.
Absolutely.
So we are still a part of the All Black Lives Matter.
Absolutely.
So I really feel like Atlanta, we have so much going on, so many communities, so many backgrounds. Like that's why it's so strong here in Atlanta of protesting, because we're not having that. No. Like we are open. We're open-minded to all type of diversities, all type of sexual orientation, everything.
Absolutely.
So that's why I love my city. It's like Make it do what it do.
Come on and come visit ATL if and when you're ready, especially once COVID-19 is over with. But stay safe first and foremost.
Period.
For sure. Yes. That's for sure. And speaking of COVID-19, we're going to pivot a little bit. With this whole pandemic, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so again, Megalon Entertainment treated dinner and drinks tonight.
Sure did. Thank you. I feel like a VIP. Mariah Carey.
So have your people call people who will get guests on the show too, all right? We treat you well.
Yes.
We treat you well over here at Piedmont Studios, all right?
Yes, God, honey. Yes.
But I saw a post on the Shade Room earlier where it was talking about the fast food places that the states are eating at the most. And so, of course, like there was McDonald's, I believe, for Georgia and California and a couple other places. I think Chick-fil-A for Florida. Sonic, surprisingly, was really big, evidently, like in the Midwest area. It shocked me personally. And I think even Wendy's was scattered a couple places as well. But like, what have you been like eating during this time?
Oh Jesus! So I'm on this like weight loss challenge right now.
Okay, come on.
Even though I'm losing, I'm on this weight loss challenge. But what have I been eating? Chick-fil-A.
Okay.
I love Chick-fil-A down. What else? Publix. Even though I heard something happened recently with Publix.
Oh, really?
Yes. And so I'm like on the edge.
Oh, no. No, where shopping is a pleasure.
I know, right? But Publix and Chick-fil-A has been my most.
Okay.
I had McDonald's and my stomach be hurting from McDonald's. Okay. Yeah. Like, I can't do McDonald's. Like, even after the club, and I ain't been to no club, but, period. But it's just like McDonald's, you be like, ooh.
Yeah, you just feel the BGs.
Yeah. It's
like, too soon.
It's like Waffle House. It's like, oh. Like, nah, I'm good. But yeah, like Chick-fil-A has been the most for me. Yeah. The most of it. What about you?
It's interesting. I've been trying to increase my culinary skills a little bit.
Okay.
Slightly.
Okay.
Not by much, because he still eats out. Okay, we just had chicken wings.
It was good, too.
But I would say I've been trying to eat more here and there. I have been in the gym. Trying to get these abs popping, flat stomach, fat. But I would say I've been hitting Wingstop quite a bit. It's something, but I can't let chicken go.
So what's because I had Wingstop one time.
So for me, this is what I get. So I get the Louisiana rub, and I have to do it extra well done. But here's the thing. So you have to know your places, right? So I go to the one over here off of Piedmont, over here near the Publix. What is it, like Piedmont and North Avenue?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And so what you got to do is, though, you can't go at night. You got to go around between that 1 p.m. to maybe 4 p.m. range. Because that's when I feel like it's fresh. They ain't giving you the little skimpy little, wings. Okay, it's like a full wing, but it ain't too full. Like they on super hormones.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's a good time frame between that 1 to 4. Good time frame, and they good. Louisiana rub. Tell you.
Because I had lemon pepper. I was disappointed.
Really? Oh, yeah. The lemon pepper there, nah. Hudson Grill, yeah.
I told them, take this back. I don't like that.
Try the Louisiana rub. I think you would like that. Okay. What up, Marquita? Cass says whipping it up in the kitchen. Kalia says the Chick-fil-A for Florida is accurate. There's one everywhere. Y'all go ahead and chime in too and let us know what you have been eating recently during this whole pandemic. Corey, as you know, I don't keep really snacks inside my place because I know for myself, I will be eating up all the ice cream, cakes, and cookies. Sweets is my weakness.
You do got some healthy snacks, but I don't eat healthy stuff.
Even when we travel out of town, I'll be having my protein shakes.
Right, that's not
me. I have my electrolyte waters.
That's not me.
My granola bar.
That's not me.
My bananas. I actually was talking to my friend recently. My other friend was saying that, when I have kids, I'm definitely going to have like just a whole bunch of like fruits and like veggies that are like already cleaned and prepared like on the counters and the refrigerator so it's easily accessible.
So when they come to my house, we're going to have potato chips. We're going to have some gummy bears.
They're going to love going to Uncle Corey's house.
Period.
That's what you're saying, basically. Okay, you're going to have all the fruit snacks.
And you may have a vodka here and there,
Cheers.
Put you to sleep. All that good stuff.
Come on out. What's going on? I see Fifi's in the building. Cass says the first shift at any Wingstop location be hidden. See, Cass know. What up, Fifi? What up, Audrey? What up, Kristen? What up, Jackie? What up, Sean? Rob says Maggiano's Cheesecake Factory and Wendy's. You know what? I ain't been to Cheesecake Factory in a minute. I could go for some cheesecake. I could. Stan says, get you an air fryer and it eliminates the guilt about eating wings.
Oh,
I do need to get an air fryer.
I did that yesterday, London.
I do need to get an air fryer.
It's good.
You know, I might need to go and drop a Cash App to see if is anybody listening? Would you like to say, give me a
It's on Amazon.
We'll send you the shipping address
Right.
for these studios, all right? I see Joy says, Hello Fresh. Meg says Fats and CFA Chick-fil-A. Okay. And if you're just not joining again, I'm London. You're watching Live on episode 237. Oh, that's how you sound. And here with special guest, my good friend Core. If you have not done so already, go ahead and share the stream out with your family and friends. Let them know that you are tuned in for Live London, and they should be tuned in too because we're getting good. We haven't even got to the spill with London yet.
I know, right?
So something else that I definitely want to, a couple other things I want to talk about as well. So one. I'm not even gonna bring up the NASCAR thing, right? Because I still have mixed feelings about it. And I don't know. Like, I do low key feel like there was a bit of a stunt with this whole new situation, but I don't know all the facts. I know the FBI said that it wasn't like a hate crime situation, but I just have my own opinions, and I think I'm gonna leave it alone there. I'm gonna leave it there.
He was cute though.
Very. Mm-hmm. Little Hollish bubble. Yeah. But this versus battle, so I see where versus, unless you've been hiding up under a rock for the last few months, you don't know anything about the versus battle that's been taking place. But versus has been going on. I think it started off with, was it Babyface and Teddy Riley? Mm-hmm. And so it's been like every weekend, like somebody knew. So this weekend, it's supposed to be Fabulous and Jadakiss. I personally feel like Fabulous is going to win this battle, so there's no need for me to watch. I don't really know that many Jadakiss songs. Do you feel like you know a lot?
No.
I really can't name, I know one with Mariah Carey. That was it. But
then it's just like Jadakiss and
Fabulous.
Yeah. Like, oh, okay.
I actually kind of stopped watching after Erykah Badu and Jill.
They set the bar.
A little high.
That and also Kurt Franklin and Fred Hammond set the bar.
Yeah.
After that, it was just like...
Yeah.
Because last week...
John Legend and Alicia.
Yeah, I couldn't even mention their names.
The setup was cute. The setup was cute, though.
I saw it.
If you've still been tuning in for Versus, drop some comments in the comments and let us know that you've been watching Versus and who do you want to see up next. Because, again, this weekend, I believe it's supposed to be Jadakiss and Fab. I personally still want to see Ashanti and Keisha. That's who I would like to see.
But seriously, though?
I really would. I would honestly tune in for that.
I think...
Maybe tune in for 10 minutes. I'm lying. I probably wouldn't watch the whole thing.
I think Ashanti would kind of kill Keisha.
I don't know. I was out this morning having breakfast with Bae, and they was playing that last night with Diddy and Keisha. I was like, Keisha was that bitch for a minute.
She was, but she's selling fish plates now.
She do be selling fish plates outside the BET Awards. She do. But she was still that girl.
What about Ashanti and Monica?
Monica would eat Ashanti up. And I said what I said. Anybody want to battle me? Pull up. Pete, my studios. What's up?
Yeah.
Monica would eat Ashanti up.
What about a group?
Okay.
Destiny's Children verse.
That's not fair. Before you even say anybody else, it wouldn't be fair.
What about Escape? That might have.
No, it wouldn't be fair. Destiny's Child versus anybody wouldn't be fair. I just feel like it wouldn't. Now, maybe Escape versus 702. Nope, not 702. What's it name? Total.
Yeah.
Maybe an Escape versus a Total. Like a So Def versus Bad Boys.
What if we do Beyonce, Kelly, and Michelle all verse?
Oh, I'm with it.
I think that would be cute.
I think that would be fun.
That'd be cute. Because, I mean, you know, everybody has their own genre.
Yeah.
Shout out to Michelle. I love my girl.
Yeah. Oh,
Praise
Michelle Williams in the building.
Hallelujah.
I'm seeing a few more coming through. Let's see. Oh gosh, a lot of y'all were commenting. So Danae said chicken wings in the air fryer. Good. Rob says why neither one are relevant. Keisha and Ashanti so rude, so nasty. Cassandra says Jazz versus I'm with you, Lon. Fab is going to win hands down. Meg says I don't see why they have a versus. I cannot.
Me either.
Must be a New York thing. Cass says Alicia and John. I truly enjoyed it. What up, Jess? Callie says Snoop Dogg and Jay-Z. I can see Snoop Dogg and Jay-Z. I think I can see that.
But Snoop Dogg gonna be high the whole time.
He will be high the entire time.
And I'd be like, what are you talking about?
The entire time.
Because he high.
I would like to see producers battle each other again, though. Let's take it back to the producers. Like I would like to see Jermaine Dupri versus Diddy. I would tune in for that. to see
I
what
like
they
that.
bring.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
What catalog, what they pull from the catalog. Kat says Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. What up, Heather? She's saying yes, she will. I guess regarding Monica and Ashanti. Joy says Destiny Child with Escape. So somebody agrees with you regarding that.
I told you.
Stan says vocally Monica will win, but when it comes to the hits, Ashanti will eat her up. We ain't talking about hits. Well, I guess we are talking about. I don't know. I feel like Monica will win still.
Hits and vocals.
Yeah.
Because I love Ashanti. Ashanti gives you fashion.
Right.
Monica gives you fashion.
Body.
But Monica blows out Ashanti down. Yeah. It's no competition.
I'm seeing what Meg says. Toni Braxton versus Mariah Carey. That I would actually be here for a little bit. What you think?
As long as Mariah Carey don't sing live, I am good. Because when she said, they be like, oh, nah, boo.
No, baby. No, sis. No, sister.
We good.
Oh, I see where Kat says Beyonce will win, I guess, with the three of them. What up, Adrian? What up, Lena? Joy says Jay-Z and Diddy. I can get with Jay-Z and Diddy.
Yeah,
too.
Jay-Z and Diddy. Okay, yeah.
What up, Chantel? What up, Diamond? What up, Desiree? Again, if you're just now joining, welcome to Live on episode 237. Oh, that's how you sound? With special guest, my man Core in the building. If you're just now joining again, share this stream out and let your family and friends know that you're tuned in for Live on London, and they should be tuned in too. Because we're about to get into the spiel, because the spiel is up next. And then we got a few other things, including the reason why the show is titled what it's titled. You want to get to the spiel first?
We can go to the spiel.
Let's get into the spiel. Okay, let's get into this good old spiel. If you got a drink, go and grab a drink, take a sip. Cheers. It says, hi, London. My name is Tori. I live in Charleston, South Carolina. I'm 31 years old and married with one child. On Sunday, Father's Day, I made what I personally believe was a beautiful post on Facebook honoring a few of the amazing men in my life. My husband, my big brother, and my mother's husband, who she's been married to since I graduated high school. He's perfect for her, much better than my father was. Well, one of my aunts on my father's side, his sister, slid in my inbox and said the following. Don't you think it's rather disrespectful of you to say all those nice things about the men in your life and not once mention your dad? Chile. So, I'm writing to you because I haven't replied yet. Because every time I started to reply, it started off with, first of all, bitch. And that would have been very disrespectful. Yeah. I want to check her, but in a way that she won't feel disrespected or that I don't want to be, or that I don't want her to be in my life. But my father played a minimal role in my life, and even to this day, I have no solid relationship with him, only with my aunts and uncle. Give me a word to make her clutch her pearls, but not clutch that purse, because diapers ain't cheap. Tori. So, Tori, I imagine your aunt be helping you out or chooses to help you out every once in a while when it comes down to buying diapers. I'm going to allow my man Corey to get his thoughts together on this response. I'm processing for myself. I see. Oh, this is another good one. Somebody chimed in with another verses. Joy says Mary J. and Faith Evans. I would like that. I can
marry a blow.
Faith Evans. Catalog-wise, Mary J. would definitely eat her ass up.
Yeah, period.
What up, Rashida? What up, Keisha? What up, Quisha? So chime in what you think our girl Tori should respond to her aunt with, who is her father's sister. Because Tori made a beautiful post regarding the men in her life, all of the amazing men in her life, from her own husband, her big brother, and her mother's current husband for the last 10 plus years. What should she say to her aunt who said that it was disrespectful of her, or rather disrespectful of her, to say all those amazing things about those men, but not once mention her own father? Okay, so I'm going to read some of the comments. I'm seeing where they can already come through. Rob says, it will be an I said what I said. I didn't forget, miss, or shout out who wasn't in my life, boo. Meg says, first of all, Auntie needs to direct all that energy towards her brother.
Period.
Heather says, she'll be offended either way. Let her be mad. Cass says, minimal role deserves minimal response. Come on, Live with London viewers. Come on, audience. Y'all better be attentive. Y'all better be listening. You better be ready to give your feedback and your comments. I see what Marquita says. I'm sorry, ma'am. I thought I was speaking about how I feel, not you.
Mhm.
Tell your brother to do better and be better. Love you, auntie. That's actually a very good response as well, Marquita. Justin, what up? Justin says she shouldn't say anything. She's grown and shouldn't have to explain what she puts on her page. Auntie would get blocked with the T.
That's a true Atlanta.
The Atlanta coming
Shout
out.
out to my Atlanta
Shout
brother.
out Atlanta. The 404 and the
That's
702
it.
is in the building. What's
That's
good?
it. That's it.
And that's real. I see where Meg says, well, auntie, you're entitled to your opinion. I have to agree. I'm starting to be a firm believer in, like, you don't have to respond to everything.
Mm-hmm.
It's not, I don't have to respond. Beyonce don't respond to people.
That's true.
She don't even do interviews with people at this point.
Well, I mean, you know.
It is Beyonce.
You know, she can't talk. I don't want to shade
you.
Come out. Don't come out, Beehives. I'm just saying, she can't talk.
The bees gonna stop talking in a minute. So what do you think? How do you think our girl Tori should respond to her aunt?
Well, first of all, you know, my father ain't in my life like that.
Mm.
So I'm here for, if you ain't did nothing, you don't get no shout out.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
You know, for me personally, I call him and I'll hopefully he answer the phone, and thankfully God, he didn't. I left a voicemail and that was it. But you know, my new stepdaddy, I call him new daddy.
Yeah.
Who's
a very nice man as well. Treats his mom so
yes.
Yeah.
So, you know, I gave him, gift and things of that nature. Like, you get what you put out.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so if I don't want to acknowledge you, I'm not going to acknowledge you.
Yeah.
And so, like you said, sometimes you don't need to respond. But now if you come back at me,
right.
Oh, I'm about to let you have it.
Yeah, I'm about to light you up.
Yeah. With a good read.
Yeah.
And then block afterwards. Bloop.
To where I'm not responding anymore. And
So I mean, it's even with being parents, it's a two-way street.
Absolutely.
So if you haven't put out nothing for me to acknowledge you, I'm not about to acknowledge you on this American Day of Father's Day, or even some mothers don't even.
That's true.
So I'm not going to acknowledge you on that day. I'm just going to be like, okay, it is what it is. Next.
Keep it pushing.
Period.
That's so real. Jump into the comments real quick. I see what we got lit up by some bees by our man Fifi.
Oh, Lord.
Sade says, I told my family they weren't around to know and have no right to question me about my feelings and experiences. That's so real, Sade. Thank you for sharing. What up, Teddy? What up, Martez? Rashida says, it's Father's Day, auntie. When it's sperm donor day, I'll definitely shout your big brother out. You know what? And see, I'm about to go and get up out this chair before I fall out of it. Rashida!
You speaking my language.
You know what? Now, is you from the... I know, but you know what, though? That's the 772 right there.
Oh, it is? Oh.
That's the juice of St. Lucie right there. That's the folk piss coming up out them.
When is sperm donor day?
We know, maybe we need to go start one.
Maybe so, because there's a lot of sperm donors out here.
We need to go send a note to Hallmark.
Right.
With a card.
Put a card up. Happy sperm donor day. Period. That's it.
So real. I see where Joy's comment says, silence makes more noise than any response. Auntie should stay in her lane. Anyone can be a daddy, which doesn't make you a father. Come on now. Come on, Joy Simmons.
Yeah.
That's so real. And if you're just not joining again, go ahead and share this stream out. Let your family and friends know that you are tuned in for Live on episode 237. Ooh, that's how you sound. With special guest, my man Corey in the building. Industry Thursdays.
Period.
So thank y'all, Tori. What up, Cherie? So Tori, first and foremost, thank you for writing in. I hope you do you choose how you respond. Because again, like Joy said, I believe some responses is a response. No response sometimes is a response. But if you would like to take a cue from any of the other Live Alone viewers or myself and Corey, definitely respond and just let Auntie know like what it really is.
Yeah.
And if she want to call herself coming back at you, just hit that blocked button. She'll really get it then.
Or come outside.
Meet me outside. Catch me outside. How about that? How about that, Auntie? What's good?
Right.
Hey, Auntie. What's up? What's up? Let me take these on now. What's up? Hand two braids, face Vaseline.
Right. Down.
All right. So also too, I completely forgot to do was simply this. My bad. So if ever you like to send in an email, or be featured on Spill with London, shoot me an email at spillwithlondon. Oh, there we go. spillwithlondon@gmail.com. If you have some tea you want to spill, you need some advice, or just a secret that you want to share with the world and myself and the Live London viewers, hit the email spillwithlondon@gmail.com. So let's go ahead and keep it moving and move along. with my man, my special guest Corey. Let's scroll back up to where we can see what. There we go. So let's talk about this. Now we've had this discussion in the group chats, but I figured, you know what, Corey coming on to this show. Let's go and talk. Let's talk about it on the Live with London, season 2, episode 37.
Oh Lord.
Corey. Mm-hmm. So we've all been on different websites, apps, newspaper things, clippings, and ads. And people have been advertising like opportunities to like join their couple and become a throuple. All right, we're gonna call it a throuple, to where it might be a husband and wife, 2 partners, boyfriend and girlfriend, whatever it may be, and they want to bring a third party in to like be a part of their household, to where they're now even like offering opportunities where you'll get your hair and nails done weekly, we'll provide a car, you have a place to stay, bills will be paid, but we want you to service one of us. Mm-hmm. But you're going to be a part of this throuple. They belong to me, but you're going to be a part of it too, to where you're part of the equation. Do you feel like you could do that? Could you be a part of someone's throuple?
So I'm a Scorpio.
Okay.
I am very territorial.
Yes, come on.
I'm not about to share with nobody.
I ain't gonna do it.
I mean, you know, I love the money. I love the showering, but I ain't sharing with nobody. When it comes to the bedroom, I ain't sharing.
No, we ain't doing that.
No, don't be holding the camera. None of that. We good. It's just me and you.
That's it.
That's it.
That's that.
Like I don't understand it. Mm-hmm. Like I have a coworker, like he goes to those what is it? Them couple
like orgies.
Yes.
Orgies. Okay, let's talk about it. Let's get it.
He goes to, I think it's called a booze cruise or some shenanigans. And you know, they get into that type of stuff, and I ain't that type of
right. You're not with it.
No.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to see my partner having something going on, a situationship with somebody else.
Right.
Cause I'm about to fight you.
Yeah. Cause
you might like it.
Yeah. And I think similar to you, like although I'm not a Scorpio, I'm a Leo. Mm-hmm. It's a straight up line, you know, type situation, right? And so I too am territorial, mm-hmm. and to where I think even for me, it goes to another level of. So I pride myself on having always said like, oh, you don't possess people, you know, mm-hmm. this, that, the third, blah, blah, blah. But I can't front. My insecurities would kick in if I see that my partner is with somebody else, mm-hmm. and they enjoying it a little too much.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So now I got to, yeah. Because now we got a problem.
Very.
And then knowing that I signed up for it, so I can't be mad, I'm like, yeah, no, I won't even participate in that or put myself in that type of situation. Jumping into the comments real quick. Let's see. Oh, we got a lot of comments coming through. Rob says, so I need deets on the deal. What are these stipulations? Cass says, no, I'm too jealous and I'm not here for it. Stan says, we can share these bills 3 ways, but ain't no throuple over here.
Yeah.
Joyce says, hell to the no. Did I say hell? No.
Yeah.
Rashida says, can I just hire for a nanny, maid, and cooking services? Ross says, I'm just kidding. I'm too territorial for that. Look elsewhere and get popped. Cass said, they thought of it can be cute, but the reality of it can be too merch. Marquita says, it's a hard no for me, dog. I don't like women, plus a man can't handle one of me. Teddy says, hell no.
It brings on other issues.
I believe that too, yeah.
Because I'm very open-minded mm-hmm. and vulnerable. You know, I done participated in a threesome before, mm-hmm. and that partner would like me more than they like their partner. And so, you know, I had to check the partner and say, check your man.
Right, yeah. That should be your role. Right. As the bonus person, that should be my role.
Exactly. Yeah. But, you know, you have those situations where somebody will like it more and they're like, oh, okay.
Right.
And sometimes they might break up. You know, if it's good.
But the thing is, even that, then you might not want them.
Exactly.
So, but that ain't your problem.
Period.
That's theirs.
It is.
They don't want to put out the ad.
It is.
So I definitely know I could not participate in it. But then again, you also know that what the coin look like.
Yeah.
What kind of coin we really talking about? Right. What kind of coin we talking about? Like we talking like 6-figure type salary situation over here. Like I need to know what it really looks like.
Put me up in a condo in Atlanta downtown.
Hello.
I ain't got to drive.
Hello.
Oh yeah, I fake it.
Downtown, please.
Period.
Top floor.
Yes.
Penthouse.
Yes.
I need 24/7 security.
Serious. That's it.
Butler, maybe even.
Yeah, that
I'd
too.
appreciate it.
That too. I'll fake it.
Floor, courtside seats at the Hawks game.
That too.
50-yard line at the Falcons.
Falcons game, yes. Show me up in a black car.
Period. That's how you pull up. That's how you want to pull up. That's it. That's all. So, Kelly says, ain't no fun if the homies can't have none. Marquita says, can't nobody handle you, period. Patrick says, sounds like the start of a 60 minutes or 2020 special report.
Yeah.
That's real.
Yeah.
Definitely like a snap type situation.
Yeah.
Cass says, sounds like complications times 3. Stan says, relationships are enough work with just 2 people. That's absolutely real.
That's when I got one.
This is the first 48 waiting to happen.
Yeah.
So let's keep it moving. Let's get into that as well. So let's talk about, let's get into the show's title for the night. Okay, we won't pivot into dating advice, right? We're gonna say that for the last thing. So let's pivot into the show's title for tonight. Okay, so I know for myself, I follow like people like just in general, like just follow them. They follow me, I follow them back type situation. Or if I think they have a cool profile, I go ahead and follow them and stuff. But I know I've been following somebody for like years at this point, but never did I hear their voice before. Okay? I only would see some bomb photos, see them traveling, see them turning up with their friends and family, see their house. Nice stuff. I mean, they posted their stories the way they could be posting videos. Well, it wasn't until this past weekend, specifically Saturday, when I heard them talking. Now, when I heard them talking on Friday evening, I thought, oh, there's someone talking in the background. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
That it was someone in the background talking. They were filming what was in front of them. And I thought, oh, someone's over their shoulder talking.
Yeah.
But on Saturday, June 20th, 2020,
yeah,
the camera was on them as they were getting like a group selfie and they were talking and it was the same voice from Friday evening. And I said, oh, that's why you don't post videos with you talking and you just try to, give a little sexy face, or you try to give a little swag, or whatever the case may be, right? And so my man's here, because I was gonna make a video Saturday. I said, nah, let me leave it alone. Let me not make no comments. I'm tired. Let me finish watching TV. Let me keep watching Watchmen and mind my business and stop judging people. So my man here, Corey, on Sunday afternoon, I believe it was, but Sunday late afternoon, he's making a video about how people sound. And I was like, you wait one damn minute. So initially, I just reacted to his story. Then I said, nah, damn it, I got to text Corey. I said, I think we talking about the same person. But here's the real gag. We wasn't talking about the same person.
Not at all.
So, y'all, it is people out here catfishing. Now, I don't think I got no James Earl Jones voice. I don't think I got no he's a good man, Savannah.
Yeah.
All-state man type voice.
Okay, yeah.
I don't think I even got no Barack Obama type voice. I ain't got a Dr. King. I ain't got a Malcolm X.
Yeah.
But let me tell you what. London makes videos. He here each and every Wednesday at 9:45 p.m. Eastern. And if you just not joining, make sure you share the stream out right now. Let your people know that you tuned in. They should be tuned in too, because I can hear my man Corey.
Period.
So, I make videos. We make videos all the time on our social media platforms, right? And so they told us to play the video.
Oh, I wish I could.
What do they sound like? All this building, I want to see the video.
I wish I could.
You know what?
I didn't save it.
I may have.
Oh, you saved yours?
I may have screenshot it or screen recorded. But you know what? This is what we gonna do. See, cause since y'all like to play games, I don't want to play games. Let me put my Jigsaw Boy song. I like to play a game. Yes! I like to play a game.
Yes.
Share this stream out right now. If you want me to play the screen recording of the video, share this stream out right now. I want to see 25 shares of this stream if you want me to post the video of what this person I follow sounds like. All right. So I was just like, it doesn't match. It just didn't match at all. At all. Like, imagine Pee Wee Herman and Terry Crews.
Yeah. Or
what was yours like? Talk about your experience.
Imagine. How can I put it? Imagine Dwayne The Rock.
Okay.
And Wendy Williams.
Producers. I wasn't ready. I
was flabbergasted. I walked on my dog because I was laughing. I was like, oh, and you
not The Rock and then Wendy Williams.
Totally different.
Yeah, it
totally different.
Shocked me.
Totally different.
We're gonna exchange the people's names at the end of the show.
Totally different. It was a catfish. What's so funny thing is, so Heather Harris here has chimed in and said, "Round here, throat fishing." Period. That's what it is. That's the new word.
Throat fishing.
Yes.
No, we went from catfishing to hat fishing to now throat fishing. Me. Yeah,
but see, that's why I don't do videos. It
made perfect sense.
That's exactly why I don't do videos.
From the moment I was like, oh, this why you never post videos. Are you talking?
Yeah.
So all the people y'all following who got 30, 40, 70, 80, 90,000, 100,000 followers, when they don't be talking, that's why. That's why. That's why. Let's jump into these things real quick. What it says, Drop says, my voice is so much lighter than everyone thinks it should be. Cass says, there is such thing as an unattractive voice. There really is.
Yes, it is.
She laughing at he's a good man, Savannah. Y'all know who I'm talking about, though. She says, play the voice. Dude sounds like Michelle A. That's voicing voice cat. Not voicing.
It is, yes.
Stan says the voices don't be matching the girls. LOL. Teddy says, go on and slide that video to my inbox.
Y'all will be shocked.
No, I'm not. Rob says, I wonder if you're talking about his IG starts with a T. No, but I think I know exactly who you're talking about. I don't follow them, but I know exactly who you're talking about. And that person who starts with T looks like their voice sounds like Pee Wee.
Oh, for real?
Mm-hmm. I'll pull him up and show you.
Thank you. Because I don't follow them.
I live for the juice. But I think I know who Rob is talking about.
What up, please?
Mason, just to be clear, these are two different. Yes, they are different people. They are not, but it is going to be the same weekend.
Yes,
but they are different people.
Totally different people. And I think the one that I'm talking about stay in Florida.
Listen, they talking so Wendy, how you doing? They all talking how you doing.
How you doing?
What up, Kyrie? Yeah, so y'all don't let people set you up. When people only want to text you, call them.
Yes, please.
And I go a step further. FaceTime me. FaceTime me.
You know the crazy part, and I may be superficial, but I don't talk to you if you got a green dot coming across. If you got an Android, don't talk to me, baby.
Keep it.
Bitch, you gotta have can I say bitch? Oh, BITCH. You gotta have an iPhone.
We need iPhones.
Damn.
Yeah, because we gonna FaceTime. Mm-hmm. It's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen. I don't want a Facebook FaceTime. I don't want an Instagram FaceTime. I want a FaceTime.
I don't have time for all that.
Yeah.
FaceTime you.
Yeah.
That's it. I want to FaceTime you. Is it too much to ask for?
It is.
I don't think. No. Just a little bit.
Because I don't want your voice to be, yours is lighter than mine. Interesting.
So now let's get into also just with dating and dating advice. So I always get like a lot of questions regarding dating and dating advice. And some of them be like duplicate type situations, so I don't bring them up always on Still with London. But I know when I first moved here, our mutual friend who introduced me to the ATL family, Derek, I remember when I first moved here almost 4 years ago, we went out and when he brought me back home, he said to me that, it's just the problem with dating here in Atlanta is that it's just so many fish in the sea. Mm-hmm. And I was like, okay, I guess. But so having grown up here, lived here from your kids to teens to adulthood, what do you feel like when it comes down to like dating is like one of the main issues?
The main issue for Atlanta, and we talked about this earlier, sex is so open
Mm-hmm.
and available
Mm-hmm.
here in Atlanta
Mm-hmm.
that you are competing with that outside
Mhm.
force in your relationship. Such as, if y'all don't understand and you've never been to Atlanta, we have a lot of sex places,
Mhm.
sex stores, and it's just people
Mhm.
just go there and just get their shebang bang. Thank you, man, bam.
Right.
And
Pop that baby, pop that.
you know, and it's just it's a lot.
Yeah.
It's
Just ready and available.
It's 24/7.
Yeah.
It don't never close.
If you have this issue in your hometown too, or your city, wherever you're at, go ahead and drop your city right now in the comments. Let us know where you're tuning in from. And if you
Mhm.
have that same issue, if you feel like because sex is so easy to get
Yes,
and
it
ready
does.
and available, drop it right now into the comments. Where you're like, what cities are like that from your own experiences, whether you currently live there or used to live there
Mhm.
previously. Drop them in the comments right now.
And then people also are not being their authentic self. You know,
Mm.
I preach it. You know, that's why I got this tattoo. Catch
Come on.
Period. You know, you have to be your authentic self.
You do.
Like,
Yeah.
if you're not going to accept me for who I am,
Mhm.
I'm not about to change
Yeah.
because you say, oh, I like this more masculine dude. Well, darling, I'm not that.
Right. Yeah.
So
You're
look,
you.
Yeah, look besides all that masculinity and look besides all that other stuff that you're
Right.
looking for,
Right.
and look at me as a person.
Absolutely.
And I think a lot of people in Atlanta, and maybe it's overall, especially with the entertainment, with social media,
Mm-hmm.
they looking for that. Let me get a check. Let me. I want to be in a Bentley and da 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 da.
Right.
But are you bringing Bentley
What are you
to the
bringing?
table?
Are you bringing Bentley value as
To
an
the
individual,
table.
as a person? Or
Like,
do you got it?
Yeah.
You got what it takes.
You can't be standing with your mama.
Right. You can't be on the bus. You can't be on the bus.
You can't be mom out, baby, and be wanting a Bentley experience. You
Not
just
how it
can't do
works.
it, darling.
It's not.
It's not.
It don't add up.
It doesn't.
It don't
It
add
doesn't. It doesn't. And I think a lot of people mentality is like that. They be on they parents' couch or their friends' couch,
Mm-hmm.
but they want that Bentley experience. And you think that because of the sexual attraction, you think you can bypass that.
Right.
No, ma'am. Certain people, especially when you get in your 30s,
Yeah.
no, baby. Like,
Yeah.
you got to bring something to the table.
You do, and it's funny because I think even going back to like just the whole catfishing and throat fishing and
Mm.
voicing, as Rashida said, I think there's even like a bag fishing.
Mm-hmm.
It's so easy with social media, in
Mhm.
addition to like sex being so easy to get, as to why dating is a little bit more of a challenge. I think people see what somebody has on social media and think, like, oh, they have this in real life.
Mm-hmm.
So let me get up under them. Let me get with them. Let me figure this out with them. And it's
Yeah.
just like that ain't what it really is.
Yeah.
So you really got to get to know somebody beyond the surface level into their actual core.
Hmm.
I'll jump into these comments real quick. They say I don't feel as connected when the bubble's green.
Hmm.
Stan says, what about Zoom, Corey? And Rob says, I can't. Y'all got my coworkers and myself down. What up, Leah? What up, Drake? What up, Lucretia? Rob calls it. What up, Arlisa? What up, Lisa? Rob says, Trampa is so overrated here. That's why I travel outside the limits. That's so real. And if you're just not joining, go ahead and share this stream out. Let your family and friends know that you were tuned in for Live Alone, episode 237. Oh, that's how you sound with my man, Corey.
Period.
But yeah, I think dating is definitely like, I think because sex is so accessible, people don't really spend time getting to know somebody.
Mhm.
Beyond the physical.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or they get so caught up in just strictly the physical that they miss out on the emotional, the mental, the
And they
spiritual.
don't know how to date.
And they don't know how to date. And because you know the crazy part is when it comes to dating, I feel like it's not just about like, for me, and I communicate this all the time,
Mm-hmm.
it's not about just spending money either.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I think some people like get me twisted and think that I don't like you need to spend money. When that's not the case, we can go jog the park.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We can just chill and watch TV. Now I ain't saying I'm trying to just chill and watch some TV on the first couple dates. Now wait a minute.
Get into it.
I'm not no next Netflix and chill type of. That ain't going down over here.
Clink clink.
It ain't. That ain't. I ain't about that life.
Period.
Now we can go out.
Mm-hmm.
We can go walk the park. We can go to a museum. I like museums.
Well, no, not me. Don't take me to no museum.
So again, authentic self.
Don't
Authentic.
don't take me to no museum. I'll be bored.
Movie theaters, whatever it may be. Christian says that part. Stan says city full of stunt queens.
Yeah.
He says I've enjoyed the COVID-19. You see how people are really living.
Mm-hmm.
You definitely do.
You do.
Tanisha's laughing at not stunt queens. Meg says I remember your colleague telling me you either want a career or a relationship. You won't have both. And you know it's sad. Like even before I moved here, I was even told that like. Even in addition to like the relationship and career, they even said that when it came to family, that you will never be able to have all four in a good place at one time. I think it was like career, family, your relationship, and something else. I can't remember what that. I hate that I forget that last fourth thing that Richard said. Maybe it was just like money or something. But you can never have all four being in a good place at one time. And I want to be like, no, it's not true. It's not true. Yeah. But I feel like everything, it requires so much work that you gonna fall flat in one area. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's your personal relationship because you worry about more so raising your kids and your career advancement still or whatever it may be. I see where Dree says not Nan Museum.
Thank you. Me either. Not Nan Museum.
I can't. Now, I like to turn up too. Now, take me to brunch. We can go turn up in the hood. We can go turn up in the
spot museum. Too. What y'all gonna say?
Look, I am cultured.
Look at that Picasso. Like, what are you gonna say? Oh, the Picasso red.
You have Picasso in your house. You have Picasso in your house. You can have people in the hallways. I'll take Picasso in the house. Come on, ATL.
I don't know. I don't get it. I don't see what it's reading.
He says there's always someone who will accept what you won't accept. Cass says this generation doesn't promote true feelings. Being a savage and heartless wins these days, and that's so unfortunately true. What up, Jordan? That is so unfortunately true. That cause I think even with that, people are so open and available for sex, but they're not open and available to their emotions. To being like vulnerable and being their like truly authentic self.
That's true.
And I do think that a large part of even as you said, I think people have gotten burnt. Maybe some people have gotten burnt so many times in their past experiences that they don't even really know what they want anymore. Even
that's where I'm at.
Yeah,
I've been burnt too many times.
Yeah,
like I'm cold-hearted now, and it takes a lot for that
start to defrost. Yeah, I feel you.
Like if you have one instance of what my ex done did in the past, oh, I'm good.
Okay. Oh, so as soon as you see a flag that reminds you of I got you.
Yeah.
So how do y'all feel about like? Do y'all feel that way too? Like, when you see like something that reminds you of an ex or a former experience, do you be like, oh, you know what, I'm good, or do you say, well, let me give him a chance. It's different. Let me not, harp on this. I absolutely get what you're saying. It's because it almost becomes like the writing's on the wall.
Yeah.
It definitely shows the writing's on the wall.
Yes.
You can't help but think that. And I try to be going to things completely with blank slates and clean. But for me, I feel like what works for me or what is beginning to work for me is that I communicate the issue as soon as I see it.
Yeah.
Like, hold up. This reminds me of XYZ.
Yeah.
I'm letting you know this now so that hopefully you can correct this behavior or it don't happen again.
Yeah.
Because if it happens again, now you're choosing.
And I think that's probably where I fell short because I don't communicate.
Okay.
I just be like, F you. I don't like it. And I'm going to block you and move forward.
Yeah.
And I think, like, me and my mother had a conversation. I have a problem with filing closure with my exes.
Okay.
I just think be done.
Okay.
And I think that may be a lot of issues for other people. They don't find closure. They just move forward. I'm single. Let me do what I need to do. Bam, I'm in another relationship.
Right. Yeah. You definitely got to take your time with it. Yeah. I don't know. I think I've reached the point where I don't necessarily need closure. I have to find the closure for like myself. Like, I don't feel like I ever can really like wipe my hands completely clean with somebody, but when I'm done, done. Like,
yes.
Done it all.
Yes.
Like Charlotte Lowe said, done.
Yes.
Done. Without a shadow of a doubt,
Yes.
done. See some more comments that came through. Let's see. Oh gosh, a lot that came through. Golly, I swear I don't look down for like 2 seconds. The next thing there was like 10 plus comments. Okay, so wait. Oh God. So, geesh. Okay, Diamante says hello, Corey. They wait.
Oh, that's my cousin. Hey, cuz.
Megan says, I love a good history museum. Shout out to my girl, Meg.
Meg. We was here.
Jordan says you have to love yourself first. Therapy, dating experiences, etc. And that's the trigger. You have to learn how to deal with triggers.
Yeah.
Meg says, I address everything and move accordingly. Rob says, I voice it. So if we can make it work, he will know what not to do again. They say in communication. Teddy says, I jump on the first thing smoking, deuces.
Yeah.
Diamante says, you learn from your mistakes. Everything happened for a reason, whether it's good or bad. Fee says, you giving me X vibes, and I don't like it. I don't like that.
Yeah.
I don't like that at all. Martez says, if you see the sign, obey the law. Signs are there for a reason. Come on, Dr. Prince.
Ooh.
Come on, Doctor.
That's real educated. I gotta write that down.
And we're gonna say that one more time.
Yeah.
Right? We're gonna say it for the studio audience way over yonder in the other studios. All right.
Yes.
It says it says hold on.
Do it right now, baby.
If you see the sign, obey the law. Signs are there for a reason.
Praise the Lord.
All right. Cass says, thank you, Dr. Prince. Cass says, honestly, I feel red flags are going to come up at some point. Drake says communication is key in all caps. What up, Sherry? They saying, yes, Cora, Shadi likes you. They said, Martez, this is true. Martez says, you have to communicate. Closure is essential, even if it is in therapy. Shout outs to that. Shout outs to therapy. Shout outs to anybody who's going to therapy, anybody who's considering going to therapy, anybody who's looking for a therapist.
It's
Shout
scary.
outs to that.
It is so scary.
Because you really have to unpack some things.
When I tell you, Lun, the first day I went to therapy, I was like, girl, I don't like you. You don't know me. And I gotta be like real vulnerable with you.
Yeah.
So what you gonna do to make me vulnerable? Like it's scary because in the African American community, you don't go no therapist.
Right.
Go talk to your grandma.
Yeah. Yeah, and that be it. Go to church and pray about it.
Right.
Go to church. You need to pray about it.
Exactly.
Take it to God.
Exactly. So therapy is good though.
Yeah, a licensed, trained professional.
Yeah.
Absolutely. What up, Jonathan? Rob says closure is a great shopping trip, a massage, and a quick pick me up, and I'm good.
Yeah.
What up, LC Latrice? Yeah. I see you, girl. Teddy says that's real educated. So yeah, straight up, I think, yeah, everybody should seek therapy for sure.
Yeah.
And just work, and we have to all, as individuals, we all are on our own paths and journeys. Yeah. We have to work on self. Especially when trying to bring another into the fold. Yeah, you have to stick with it. Because consistency is key. In addition to communication being key, Drake, consistency with even our own actions, right, is key. Yeah. And so I'm real big, and I've been communicating this from the very beginning of my experience, my current experience. I need 5 things. Like here you go. Communication, comprehension, consistency, reciprocity, and motherfucking truth.
Period.
That's it. And in no particular order. That's the 5 things. If we have those 5 things, we good.
That's it.
Consistency, communication, comprehension, reciprocity, and truth. That's it. We owe each other nothing else.
So London, normally I be Googling when you be saying these words. So what's reciprocity?
Reciprocity is simply just like we match each other. Like we both pouring into each other almost in a sense, right?
Okay.
So if I'm planning dates, you should be planning dates too.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? If I'm looking out for you and thinking about you and reaching out to you, you should be reaching out to me too.
Okay.
Oh, and I'm making it real simple with examples, but even just like with good morning text.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be one of us reaching out all the time only.
Mm-hmm.
It could all be so simple. We just need a little reciprocity.
Speed.
Show me that you care.
Speed.
That's it. That's all. Show me that you care too.
Because you shouldn't always be the one that say good morning.
Hell no. I ain't with that. I ain't with it.
And I need a little bit more than just good morning. I want a good morning. How was your morning? What are your morning going as? How was your night? Not just good morning.
Yeah. And I want those middle of the day texts because I'm just thinking about you. I don't care if we just did text an hour ago. Text me some more.
Or send me a picture.
Send me a picture. It ain't even got to be. You can be a little nasty one too. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Send me always a nasty one. Don't send me that regular one, honey. You at the desk. I don't want to see that. I'll FaceTime you.
I ain't trying to see no selfies. I'm trying to see selfies. Where's the selfies at?
Yes.
All right, real quick into the comments, and I want to get to Industry Thursdays. So it says it's tough. I went to therapy for 2 years. It's a lot, but you find so much about yourself. Shout out to Rob for sharing that. Cass says therapy is lit. Diamante also says therapy helps a lot. Drake says period. Martez says, Dr. Prince, we have to be true to ourselves too. Just because you tell yourself you're okay, that doesn't mean it's true. It's okay to not be okay, and that's where the healing begins. Because none of us are perfect, as much as we may think we are.
Yeah.
You don't know Nan.
Yeah.
Who's actually perfect? Not even the person you look at when you look in the mirror. Period. And this phone about to die soon.
Oh,
Come on, yes, Lauren. You got reciprocity, girl. You got to come up with the Lauren lyrics. So let's get into it. So that's that. So let's talk about Industry Thursday. We got a few minutes. We had an hour. That's all right. Y'all still here? Y'all here?
Oh
we
my
here
God.
too. Corey ain't hit an hour. I think Megan and Kyrie. When I have guests on the show, we be hitting an hour so quick. I be hitting an hour. I know I can talk by myself, but when I got somebody else here in the studio with me,
Shall I be talking?
and this is a no commercial break, no commercial breaks, no ads, no intermissions. So I want to shout out first off to the live London viewers. One, because Corey's in the studio today, but those who are watching virtually and online and rocking with your boys, we appreciate y'all and for sharing the stream. And if you have not done so already, go ahead and do so right now so we can talk about Corey's Industry Thursday, the founder, CEO, and owner of Industry Thursdays. But share the stream out and thank y'all for rocking with us and sticking with us throughout this whole ride. But let's talk about Industry Thursday. So what is it? How did it come about?
So, Industry Thursday came about when I first was modeling, and I loved it.
Serving face.
Yeah, stir face. I got a beard now, but stir face or whatever. But it was a hard job. A lot of people don't understand when you get into the modeling industry, it ain't just wake up and take photos. It's you got to make sure your beauty is on point at all times. So it was fun while it lasted, but I wanted to go behind the scenes and I wanted to help individuals in the modeling industry that is just starting out. So I connected with a lot of people here in Atlanta. Shout out to Carlos, which is my main photographer. I love him dearly. And so I was just like, let me start helping people out through Industry Thursday. So Industry Thursday is a online broadcasting company that offers resources, information regarding model calls, casting calls here in Atlanta, and also job opportunities here in Atlanta because a lot of people need some jobs.
They do.
Part-time,
full-time, seasonal, whatever it may be, contract.
Something. You need some shmoney. So, I offer it through all of my social media platforms, and now I do have a new show called Recap Friday.
Let's get into it.
So, where I highlight different casting calls going on in Atlanta and also highlight small businesses. And, with everything going on, I did not know that I was going to be doing this during this type of pandemic of Black Lives Matter, but all of them are Black owned.
Shout out to that.
So I just highlight them. It comes on to YouTube every Friday, Recap Friday. But on all of my social media platforms, I always just post, keep people informed, and it has been a blessing because I did not know that I would be changing people's lives as far as people has landed jobs, people has landed model calls, people has landed casting calls. They reach out to me, and I'm like, oh my God, and I've never even met these people.
Yeah.
But they reached out to me. So I'm so thankful that God has given me this blessing. But yeah, it's Industry Thursday. I'm excited. I love it. And, that's my brand.
And how can they check you out on social?
On all of my social media platforms, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, what is it called? Linkage or LinkedIn, whatever it's called. Industry Thursday. On all of my social media platforms, and YouTube is Industry Thursday as well.
And you definitely want to get into the YouTube videos. I watch them weekly. They're always posting. I put them on my smart TV because I like to see my man's big and on the television. Okay, and he definitely posts and he's looking out for people, even like jobs with like the Army and things and such, casting calls, people who are looking to like produce films here in Atlanta and things. So definitely check out Industry Thursdays. Let's see, we got a couple more comments and people watching, enjoying it. What up, Couture? What up, Tamika? Drew says, love that shirt. Shout out. Don't quit.
Thank you.
Do it.
Don't quit. It's Fashion Over.
Period.
Diamante's
my cuz Spy. Y'all check him out. It makes sense. What's your YouTube? It is Industry Thursdays on YouTube.
It's Industry Thursday on YouTube.
So be sure y'all check it out. I hope y'all certainly enjoyed Live on episode 237. Oh, that's how you sound with my special guest, my good friend, Corey from the ATL.
So London, I have to say, I don't like to get emotional in shenanigans, but London, ever since I met you, you have been such an inspiration, and what Live with London is blowing the F up. I know we on Facebook, but blowing the F up, and you are doing such an amazing job, and I am so proud to know you as a friend. We have grown so much closer. And let me tell you, you're doing thebusiness.com. And I'm so appreciative to just be on this team of Lun Lun. Because you are doing so good. And I love your spirit. I love everything about you, Lun Lun. Because you're doing it. Keep doing it, baby. I don't want you to cry. I want you to cry.
I've been through hell. I ain't got on no waterproof and foundation. I ain't got my girl Drake on set yet. Right. To blend it in. To blend in this contour.
Yes.
Oh, this,
yes.
I don't know the terms, y'all. I don't know the terms. Because it's a natural beat. No natural beat. But I will be hitting up a girl Drake to hit the beat on the face when need be.
Yes.
Please.
Yes. Yes.
But thank y'all. Thank you so much, Corey. I really do appreciate your kind words and being part of my family and being on the show for this episode. I couldn't have picked a better person to be here tonight with me. This has been nothing but laughs for the last 3-4 hours at this point. Thank you, Patrick. Thank you, Cass. Thank you, Meg. Oh, that was sweet. I love friendship. Girl, bye. Hey, Meg. Y'all have an amazing evening. I am going on vacation. I don't know. What you getting into this weekend? You got plans this weekend?
This weekend, it's always a situationship. I don't know right now, but
right. Destiny Child may putting up.
Yeah,
that's what we're gonna put it. We're gonna say that Destiny Child.
I can't wait for Savannah though.
Yes, Savannah gonna be lit.
Yes. And
shout out to, I didn't tell you, it's actually gonna be your girl Megan's birthday that Saturday. So that's how I kind of tricked into coming up.
Oh man. Oh, I got you, baby. Oh, you shouldn't have told me that.
But I will be coming down to the 772, the Juice of St. Lucie, tomorrow. I'm coming down. Your boy's touching down for a few days. I will be there. I probably won't get a chance to see everybody, my loved ones that I would love to see, but y'all will see me next week. I will be back in the Piedmont Studios and hosting Live on episode 238. I love y'all. I thank y'all and appreciate y'all for rocking with your boy. We only got 8 more shows of season 2, maybe 7. I might get my math wrong. But a few more shows of season 2. But I really appreciate y'all for rocking with your boy and supporting. And oh gosh, I'm about to get emotional for real. So I'm gonna go ahead, get ready to end this thing. Let me go to end this thing. Because y'all didn't have me crying. And
go ahead and cry,
running. Had me look
we
like
done seen it before,
had me looking like a horror.
We done see you cry,
y'all, but they ain't see me doing it no. And that's the difference. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for rocking with your boy. And remember, live loud, love hard. No, I'm doing it wrong. Chat these drinks. I told y'all we've been drinking since before this. Live bold,
yeah.
Love loud, and laugh hard. And don't stop. Get it. Get it. Don't stop. Pop up. Let me see you. I'm just kidding. Good night, y'all. Love y'all.
Yes, la la.